for our next set.
Oh, we're just hopping right into it. Daisy versus Peach.
We're going to have a Princess Ditto here in winners finals of BSV. Now,
I know a bit about Nuggetz' style.
Go for it, sure.
But
talk to me.
I'm not sure how that's going to really clash and whether or not Nuggetz is going to change that up because he's playing the Ditto. So,
yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how the different styles of Peach interact here, because while I was saying earlier that like I do feel like Nuggetz is probably a slightly stronger Peach right now.
Yep.
KOM is definitely on the come up, right? And also, a lot of people have been saying that they play really similarly. That's false. That is not true. People who say that are exposing themselves. All right, because Nuggetz has a way bigger focus on things like movement, while KOM has a way bigger focus on like just good spacing in neutral and trying to put himself in positions where it doesn't matter if his movement's good because his opponent can't punish him anyway.
Yep.
So I feel like, yeah, like they do both play the same character. They are both good, but their styles do not overlap anywhere near as much as a lot of people would make you think.
Like, for example, Nuggetz, when he got off of ledge like a while ago, he did like float into double jump and then fast fall forward air.
The triangle jump, if you will.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't think I've seen KOM do that. No. Although, like, I'm sure he could if he wanted to. I think it's just not his style.
He can, and he does it in situations where he needs to. It's just that, like, Peach, being a very good character, has a lot of different, answers to different situations and a lot of different ways she can solve problems. And like just fundamentally, the ways that KOM and Nuggetz approach these problems that they find in neutral that they want to solve just are not the same.
Yeah.
Like where Nuggetz might triangle jump or something, KOM might just dash back and then start a ground float and quick punish from there.
Yeah.
Right? So.
But Nuggetz up by a little bit here.
Little tiny bit.
It's anyone's game. Peach combos are out of this world.
For sure, no doubt.
KOM definitely has those. We have seen KOM do like the 0 to death ones before.
Oh yeah.
They're like situational and sometimes they require a turnip, but
yeah, both these guys definitely capable of doing significant damage to the other one. Per neutral win. So a little bit of an errant forward air here from Nuggetz. Can get thrown off stage. What can he make out of his ledge trap? Just actually hit Nuggetz with the Nuggets. Reading that roll in with the up smash, but not going to give it to him.
The roll read up smash is makes me laugh. It's such a classic. DIing dash attack is something we do very well here.
Yeah, sure. Well, something most of us do very well. I'm not going to speak for everyone. But,
up throw.
Up throw actually going to take that stock. Does start killing, a little bit earlier than that, around 160%. So good stuff. Or on these lighter characters.
Yeah.
So good stuff here. Going to take a slight lead in this game. Number one is Nuggetz.
Try and play some Mario Golf real quick.
You already know what it is. Yeah, and yeah, I feel like this Ditto is like super slingy because I feel like whoever, whichever Peach is in the lead is just in such a strong situation, right?
Yep.
Because one of the main weaknesses that the princesses have is that they're really good at stopping you from approaching and punishing you for doing so, but they're not great at forcing their way in on their own. And I feel like I say this every single week.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I say this in every single week in every single Nuggetz set. But like, Peach and Daisy aren't fantastic at forcing their way in on the opponent. And then when you have a character, when it's a Ditto, right? And the character that is in the Ditto is very good at keeping people out and not very good at forcing their way in. Whoever's
comes down
behind
to
in that situation is just not going to be having a good time.
We get a music pick.
Do we get a music pick? Let's find out.
It's not Nuggetz' counter pick, so we're not going to see like slide on Rainbow Cruise, but.
Oh, true.
KOM was using. Oh no, unless that was DM's music counter pick last time.
Last set, yeah.
Shout out to DM's music counter pick. That was good. Oh, we do have music counter pick.
Kind of pick from the Donkey Kong series. Do not play DK
I
Rap.
was gonna say.
Do not play DK Rap. I am leaving. Oh, Gear Getaway, please?
Gear Getaway. Fair.
All right.
All right.
That's the basic pick, but it's not bad. All right.
This definitely people played it a little too much at the beginning of Ultimate.
A little bit.
A little too much.
A little bit.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Still a
But-
jam.
Yeah, no, it's a great song. But
Oh, Nuggetz went for the Daisy Bomber immediately.
yeah, like frame one at round start. Yeah, but we do see an amazing advantage sequence here from KOM right at the beginning of this game here.
It would be funny if they both elected to go for their bombers immediately.
And just traded. Yeah,
And just
that'd
traded bombers.
that would
Be
be funny.
scenic. Like,
Yeah, that'd be a Kirby Fighters 2 moment. for
yeah,
sure.
no, it's like a cinematic type of thing. I feel like that's something you'd write in the book.
Yeah. but,
Nuggetz moving.
yeah, that definitely would be something you write in a book. But, you know, as we saw in that last set, you know, you can't make up the things that happen in New England,
Yeah.
for sure. So,
Haven't seen the Nuggetz RNG this set, so
yeah,
maybe
no
that's what
bombs, no stitches so far. Just, you know, a bunch of, like, normal-ass turnip pulls.
Yep.
But,
I don't even think we saw Dot Eyes yet.
no, we've literally just seen normal turnips the entire time.
But you know,
It's still
likely.
fine. It's still good.
Oh, that was
wow.
cute.
Did that turnip save him?
No,
No?
he wasn't going very far. It was
Okay.
I think it was up tilt.
No, that was up smash.
Then it was weak hit. Because he definitely wasn't going fast.
Okay, possible. That's true.
KOM pretty down here.
Yeah, down quite a good amount here. Still on equal stocks though, and like you mentioned, like both of these guys are capable
Yep.
of doing big damage, but
I've
Nuggetz
been
is
hit
also
by that
capable
a
of doing
lot.
big tech chases.
I've been hit by that tech chase a lot.
That's really neat. Yeah, still that.
Shout out Peach F tilt. Cool move.
Peach has to, all of Peach's moves are cool, honestly.
Yeah.
I think she's a very well designed character.
Yeah.
Oh, there we see the patented amazing Nuggetz movement here coming in. Able to actually vertically whip punish something with that back air. Really nice stuff. So that's what you'll see a lot from Nuggetz is he plays around a lot more with like changing his vertical movement and vertical speed, whereas KOM I feel like is a lot more horizontally and kind of at the same Y plane a lot of the time unless he really needs to change it. So yeah, and see right there we see amazing movement just up and down between the platform and the ground, between kind of like short hop float height and the ground. Whereas like KOM will prefer to kind of like put himself in a strong position that he can do lots of things from. Nuggetz, like he doesn't really care whether he's able to do any given thing from any given position, because if he can, he'll just go to where he wants to be.
Yeah. Do you think KOM's style has been like detracting from him this set?
I don't
Or
think
like
that,
against Nuggetz particularly?
I don't think it's necessarily hurting him against Nuggetz in particular. I think that the most important thing here is that like
The lead.
I think yeah the lead, and then also I feel like in the Peach Ditto in particular, I feel like Nuggetz' style is superior. Just because without like a lot like without kind of that crazy movement that you got
Yes.
going on, good pick, good stage
Good
or good
pick.
song pick. Without that kind of crazy movement that Nuggetz has going on, I feel like the character Peach, like just with her regular ass movement, has a really difficult time with punishing the kinds of things that Nuggetz is going to try to go for.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, if there were another Nuggetz on the other side of the screen, he could. That Peach
Right,
could.
right.
But like, I feel like just a horizontal left and right kind of Peach is going to have a difficult time kind of dealing with this rapid changing of Y coordinates we're seeing from Nuggetz.
Ouch. This match is too violent for Sticker Brush Symphony. Like it is so peaceful, and they are just beating the heck out of each
They're
other.
smashing each other, yeah. So yep, get up attacks through the down smasher. Good stuff.
Shout out to Ultimate for making that a thing. That was
Oh,
actually
invincible get up attacks?
yeah. Those are painful before. Like if sometimes you just like lost to a thing that was already happening on stage.
Yeah, this is messed up. And I feel like that's definitely good just because the way that ledge mechanics are trending in this game, I feel like without that, the ledge would have been way too weak of a position for a lot of characters. So now the fact that
And it
everyone...
was.
What's up?
And it was.
And it was, yeah. And I feel like in this game, you know, having just that universal kind of reversal option,
Yeah.
that not necessarily is super strong, it's really unsafe, doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is something that you have to respect or you'll lose your life for. I feel like that's really nice for game balance.
A big thing about that is like this Luma, like Rosalina Luma, despite Luma being like worse on all fronts, like it does create like the specific get up attack thing.
Yep.
It creates like a more interactive like Luma thing because you can set up Luma in like a certain spacing so that Rosa can punish the get up attack, but you know Luma gets hit. So.
This is great.
But no Rosa on this stream. We have two different princesses than her.
There's 2 other Mario characters.
Share with Mario characters. Okay. Nuggetz does the Daisy Bomber like, you know he's gonna do it at some point, but you never.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing I feel like is that Nuggetz. Oh, DI in here actually getting caught by the down throw up there. And really nice reset there. So yeah, Nuggetz definitely solved the driver's seat this game. 3 stocks to 1. But another thing about the Daisy Bomber, right, is that I feel like Nuggetz is definitely also a player. So KOM plays like very by the book, I feel like, and he's very good at playing like that. He's just a very good character to play like that. But Nuggetz, you know, also obviously is very good just fundamentally, very fundamentally sound. But sometimes he just be doing stuff. Like sometimes Nuggetz just be like, you know what if I Daisy Bomber right now? And then like, how are you gonna expect that?
Like that's a good thing as a player.
Yeah, exactly. Like
because there's being like random and just being like, this would be funny. And then there's also like, you're never going to expect this. Which is definitely what Nuggetz does, rather than the Palmer.
Punish here with the back air to shield. Keeping Nuggetz at this ledge here for a while. Gonna get the sour spot up.
With the Nuggetz, but brings it back, and only 41.
Only 41. This is definitely not an insurmountable lead for KOM by any means. Gonna get closer to that if he keeps getting beaten up here in neutral. Managed to get down throw of his own. What can he get out of it? A really nice pressure.
Those backers are so scary. Like, you never know when the next one's happening.
Yep.
You just land and then do another, like, immediately.
It's very safe on shield. It can frame trap. It can, yeah, there you go.
There's the bomber.
There's the bomber. Yeah, back air is just so safe on shield. It can cover jumps. It can cover, like, mashing, so it can be a frame trap. This very versatile pressure option here.
Pretty active, too. Yeah.
Pretty active. It's got lots of different heights you can do it with because of float. And yeah, so that is going to be Nuggetz going over to Grand Finals 3-0 over KOM.
Grand Finals?